So we're live, right? Drink a big 250 milliliters, I guess. I think it's 250 milliliters. Pineapple juice. The key is no sugar added. Unless they changed it. I don't think they changed it. Anyway. Still delicious. Okay, what's up, Buzzy? How you doing, bro? Hey. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How's it going, man? Ho ho ho. Any new stuff going on over there in the U.S.? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. I've just been stressing out trying to figure out the best way to do my channel and everything. And I tell you, the live stream stuff really helps the channel. I was enjoying making the videos so much that I was gonna turn some of the live stream down some, like bring it down some, but I've been thinking about it. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I don't know. But anyway, what's up, David? You're gonna wish somebody a Merry Christmas. Do what? Hey, come here. You're gonna say hello?
No.
Coffee? Sure.
Oh.
That's crazy karaoke girl. Now she's over there dancing. Hey, I was about to show you, but she took off. How's it going, David? Yikes! How was the birthday, man? Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy blueberry. So I went out today and it was good. Yeah, Ozzy, David had a birthday. Not yesterday, but the day before. Well, it's the time difference between Philippines here and USA. David said it was good, and Killer Smile Vlogs. I'm glad I can read the phone better right now. I don't know why. I got good lighting, I guess. Zup, Mike, how you doing? Now, if I can just get rid of the motorcycles. Hey, Brian. You got two N's on your name, man. Why you got two N's? Is that how your parents did it? Brian? Two N's? Ozzy says, I know the political channels are getting views, but it's nice to not have to deal with the political stuff. Yeah, I know that too. Yeah, I mean, the political thing is like off the chain right now. It's big time, bro. And, I mean, actually, I like to talk about that kind of stuff too, but I try not to put that on this channel. I have thought about doing another channel that involved that kind of thing. I have thought about it, but just to vent, because it for me, it feels good to vent. Raymond says, what's up, bro? How you doing, Raymond? Where you at, Raymond? Brian says, not Brian. Okay, it's Brian. Oh man, I've been saying it wrong for 20 years. Might have to go inside if it keeps getting loud. It was quiet out here. That's why I came out, but now it's starting to get loud again. Big truck just went by. All right, so I'm sorry, bro. Brian. Now, how the heck am I supposed to remember that name when I'm looking at it and it doesn't look like Brian? I'm sort of like wanting to request, can you change that name there to Brian? I think I'll walk inside. Yeah, it looks better in here, I think. Okay, so Ian says, cool channel name. Ain't that the truth? It's I can't even change it right now. They give you only 2 changes in 14 days. But it's probably the best name anyway. Mike living in the Philippines, PH Expat Mikipino. David says, I am mentally not in a very good place nowadays. Why? Ozzy says, yeah, I was here to wish David a happy birthday. I couldn't remember if you were here or not, Ozzy. Hey, Brian. Brian says, Ozzy. Ozzy says, sorry to hear that, David. David says, and why do Oreos not get soggy when dunked in milk anymore? Let's see. Why do Oreos not get soggy when dunked? Hey, you know, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Don't ask me. I'm going to give you some kind of, they're trying to get rid of us, bro. Ozzy says, hey, Ian, and hey, Raymond. Raymond. Oh, yeah, Raymond was talked to earlier. Jolene. How you doing? Good to see you. Ian says, hey, Ozzy. Ozzy said, David, I don't give them enough time to get soggy. Yeah, me either, bro. I love some Oreos. Dump them in some milk, dump them in some coffee. I'm having coffee right now. I'll stay up till freaking 12 something. Ian says, I have a feeling someone is following me. I have a feeling somebody's following me. And can't you see? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you're talking about the England connection with Jolene. I think the biggest problem I haven't seen Jolene on my lives lately is because I normally don't I haven't been coming in around this time frame lately. Let's see. Ozzy says Jolene. Usually a little bit later, but anyway. Let's see. Jolene said, "Hey, hello, Ozzy." David said, like yesterday evening, I sogged them in a minute, and it was still crunchy. Really? Yeah, I'm like Ozzy. I've never really spent much time with them in the milk, but I have put them in the milk. Ian says, yeah, she follows me all the time. Dude, you know what I want to say, but well, you probably don't know what I want to say. Hey, don't forget to hit likes, guys. Thanks for the 3rd like I saw up there. I'm sort of paying attention to that kind of stuff now. Because I'm tired of doing everything for free. Let's see. Yeah, she follows me all the time. Jolene, yeah, it's like being a girlfriend and doing things for free and you don't get anything for it. I know I'm bad. Yeah, they need to give me some freaking money up in here. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm doing 4 videos this week for them, and I do like 2 lives a day, and been posting stuff too. And it's like, dude, David, I stopped eating stuff like LOL. Ozzy said just like Doritos. Yeah, man, y'all are eating some bad stuff. I mean, I think I've been doing better over here in a way because I don't really do that kind of snack stuff over here anymore. I'm at the market and buying, the banana trees. They go get all these bananas and everything, and the pineapples. And today I had a shake that had coconut in it. Yeah, it was a coconut shake. So all that kind of stuff. I, I really don't do much the other stuff, Doritos, Oreo. Then I started thinking about the money I was spending. And so I was like, okay, maybe I can do something different. So I started getting those little like Tootsie Roll Pop thing, not Tootsie Roll Pops, but really like Tootsie Roll things. And just whenever I have that craving, do that. It was a lot cheaper doing it that way, saving some money with that. Oh, sorry, number 4 like. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it. David says, yeah, I was just feeling lonely, and no one understands me, so I just had 3 of them. Oh. Well, yeah, sometimes you got to do that, man. Sometimes you got to have an Oreo, It's just mandatory. Or an Oreo shake or Oreos. Over here in McDonald's in the Philippines, we have the Oreo, I don't know, like ice cream. Yeah, Oreo ice cream. Ian says, Jolene lives not far from where I live. Oh, lived, where you lived at. Oh, okay. How's everything going, Jolene? How's work and life? Ozzy says, I saw what a Dorito looked like under a microscope. And how was that, bro? Was it okay? Let's see, buko juice. Yeah, that's the coconut juice. We in the Philippines call it buko juice. I have my coffee with banana bread. Ooh, Ozzy. Yeah, that is good stuff. A lot of people don't know this. I don't think any of y'all know it. I used to have a bakery. I used to run a bakery over in the U.S. And 2 of the biggest things I had was coffee, banana bread. Yeah, I had some people come in and that's what they wanted, and it's delicious. And I even did one for the diabetics too, without the sugar, because we had some diabetics around. No soda, laugh out loud. Chris says, just dropping by to say hello and give a like. Thank you, Chris. How you doing, Chris? How you doing, my friend? I'm seeing some people pop in here that I haven't seen in a while, probably because I came in earlier today. Let's see, Jolene, 40 minutes away. Okay. Yeah. You still doing the same kind of work? Because I remember your job, and I just get worried about it going over to the U.S. and trying to get a job. Last time I did it, I put in 90 job applications. I got 2 offers, and they both sucked. Hey, let's see, worms. Oh, you saw worms on the Doritos? I bet you would see some kind of something on everything. If you put bacon under there, I'm not saying to put crispy bacon under there. But if you put any kind of bacon. Ian says, oh boy, sorry, Chris. But you have probably heard that a lot. If you and AY after P, oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, we had somebody in here bring that up, and I never even realized it. Somebody, I can't remember the person's name, but they brought it up. If we got 5 people or four or 5 people want to play a game, we'll do a game. I guess I should bring that up too, because I know we do games in here. But if there's any hot topics you want to talk about, I haven't really been following the news, what's going on or anything, so I don't really know what's going on. Ozzy, yep. And of course, here to answer any Philippines questions. Crispy Bacon, Crispy Bacon says the job market in Montana is strong. Yeah, I think some areas, I was actually looking at the map, seeing like where the unemployment areas over in the U.S. are low or high, that kind of stuff. And yeah, like the best one's South Dakota. South Dakota has the lowest unemployment rate. And he said, Montana, what's the key factor here? These are red states. Let's see. Makes you mad watching the news. Yeah, it's horrible stuff, Jolene. Horrible. Hi, I'm back. What's up, Kyler? Kyler Van Martinez, how you doing? What's new in the hood? Are you at America? I'm in the Philippines. Angel. Hey, Angel. How you doing, Angel? I'm in the Philippines. I'm originally from America, USA. Let's see. Maverick says it's night now, right? Yep. See that door? Outside that door is dark. So yeah, it's nighttime here in the Philippines. Check out this table. This thing is huge. This is the table, yeah. And then they got this in the middle. Look. That's one of those lazy Susans, man. And that thing is huge too. It's pretty neat, you know. Old school, retro. This isn't my place. I'm just showing it off. Let's see. Ramel says, Mike, I'm back. Hey, Ramel, what's up, what's up? How you doing, Ramel? Let's see. Ozzy says, yeah, the news is infuriating. They are there to lie to us. They are there to lie to us. Yeah, you know, if you want the facts, I mean, one thing I do is I'll be notified from local news, like all over the U.S. And I know there's some fakeness there too, but you find out so many things through that local news that they don't tell you through the big news media. Ramel, that's from Ozzy, and Maverick says, yo, Ramel. Ramel, Mike, I'm back. What's up? What's up, Ramel? How you been today? Did you have a good day, bro? Because I think you're in the Philippines, right, Ramel? Young man from the Philippines. Let's see, watching from BGC Makati. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? I haven't released it yet. I just did a video about BGC. Yeah. A new video. I've done 2 over there. But yeah, I just did another one, and it's going to be soon. Very, very soon. Maverick. Hey, Maverick. Ramel says, what's up, Maverick? Let's see. Angel says, it's up to your video. I appreciate it, Angel. Hope you're doing wonderful. And Angel, where you from? If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask anybody. Have a question. Maverick says, wow. Romel said, Maverick. Ozzy, Angel, Jason. Hi, Ozzy. Kyle. Hi, Ozzy. I don't watch the news. Romel, yeah, I get it through YouTube, stuff on YouTube and watch that kind of stuff. Let's see, what's up? What's up, man? I tell you, I've tried to get some Pandasol this morning. I had a hard time. I wound up walking for about 3 hours trying to find Pandasol. Of course, all the trike drivers wanted to give me a ride, but for one, I don't want to spend the money on the trike driving. That sort of defeats the purpose of trying to eat food that doesn't cost too much. Angel says, I'm going to toothbrush the teeth. It's nighttime in the Philippines. Oh, okay. Angel's in the Philippines. Nice to meet you, Angel. I don't recall you being in here before. I don't recall that. Yeah, but nice to meet you. Ramel says, yeah. Ramel says, bro, I had a headache. Oh, okay. Yes, school, I guess will do that, man. Maverick says, bro, I forgot how to breathe. What? Don't do that. Ramel, my girlfriend, she's been having some breathing issues lately. And I think it might be some bronchitis. I went and got her some medicine today.
How are you being a monitor?
Well, I'm just telling some stories here in the Philippines. She's like, why you being Marites?
I'm telling them how ill.
But, she's going to make it. Ow, stop.
I'm gonna make it.
I don't know if I will with her punching me.
I didn't punch you. I did this.
That time you didn't punch me, but you have. Tell me how to breathe. How to breathe? Go in deep. Release. I don't know. Help, I'm dying. What? What are you talking about? Maverick, dude, you need to call emergency service. Call emergency services. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your whoever you got around you. Hey, talk. You gotta talk to somebody that's around you. Exhale, inhale. There you go. I don't know how. All right. Okay. I don't know what to say here. Do. I mean, like I said, if you got an issue, you got somebody around you, you gotta get help. Hey, Max Ryder, how's it going, man? How you doing today? Hello, Mikey. Get help. Find whoever's around you and get help. I mean, Ozzy says, Maverick, you need to do the opposite of exhaling and then do the opposite of inhaling. There you go. Ramel says, bro, help Maverick. Okay, this sounds like a setup right here. Dude, I got a feeling these guys are both in the same room together doing this. But Like I said, get help, man. I mean, I'm not a freaking doctor. Let's see. I hope that helps. He says you can't breathe. I mean, you got to go to somebody close to you, you know. I mean, your parents, your husband, your wife, whatever. What?
What?
So they can assist you.
You're here.
Yeah, well, they probably need to call emergency because he's talking about passing out. And he's probably going to need an ambulance,
I'm dying.
you know. Call 911. I mean, I don't know if you've got a 911 in your area, though. Hi, I'm his brother. Ah, you're Romel's brother. Bro, he's dead. See, this is kids playing around. Let's see. Get checked out. He's fine now. See? I told you. Kids playing around, bro. It's probably something I would do when I was a kid, too, to be honest with you. So I understand. Journeys in Behold. What's up, my man? How you doing? Ted. How you doing, Ted? Maverick says, I told him how to breathe. Maverick, oh, okay, this is the brother, okay. That fast. Let's see, sometimes people can forget to breathe. I'm glad he got his brother to help him with that. I don't know, I've never forgotten to breathe, but I have had other issues happen. Let's see, Ramel laugh. What is, oh, the medicine. Yeah, I got her some of this today. Help out. Shake it up to energize it first. And then never open it.
Hard. I'm sorry.
Just need to get some traction on it. There you go.
Thank you.
This is, it's Sprint. Help the phlegm from the lungs. Let's see. I'm his brother. I'm serious. Yeah, it's possible. Philippines. What's up, Green Bean? Green Bean. Tell us about yourself. You're in the Philippines. Are you in the Philippines? Because, you know, that reminds me of Filipina P. Green Bean. Romel says, bro, the breathing is so fast. What is the face? Is the face wet or is it like a laugh or what? I can't see. I died once from forgetting to breathe. Really? Ozzy, are you messing with me now too? Ozzy, you're 100 years old. You don't get to play the game. I'm just kidding, man. I'm actually assuming that you're serious, but Ramel says, then how you still here? Let's see. Oh, he's asking you how you still here. Army. Hello, how you doing, Army? Maverick says, now I'm back. Wait. Change your channel name. Yeah, Journeys in Behold. I changed it. I was trying to attract, some of the people that I didn't have in here, which a lot of. I had, it was like more of the older people I was trying to attract, basically. Get it more mature. Mature is what I was trying to do. And not because, I don't want the whole family to be here because I'm cool with the whole family being here. You know, kids and moms and dads and all that stuff. What do you mean? Hello. But my target for my videos and stuff are more aligned to an older crew, and because I'm trying to get more of that older audience, so they'll watch those videos, because that's where I have the big problem of people watching the videos. My bro messed up his phone, messed up with my phone. Ramel says, Maverick, what's your username? Journey says, doing good, Mike. That's awesome. And it's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while, too. And a lot of people showing up today here that I haven't seen in a bit. Let's see, he messed with me. I know, you know, I was thinking about that tonight. I was like, you know, I keep going on at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And then I started thinking, well, there's probably quite a few people here in the Philippines that are in bed, you know. So anyway, what's new with you, man? What's new in the neighborhood over there? I know you've had those, another earthquake over there. It wasn't as powerful, though. And then you had that Mindanao one. That was powerful. Let's see. You paint your place. I missed the lavender walls. No, I'm in a different room right now. I'm in the kitchen area. Here, I'll show you. Now remember, this is not my place. I was just showing how huge this table is here. But yeah, I'm in a kitchen area. The walls are back there still lavender. Still got the girl walls up. But yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite colors too. But anyway, it really did freak me out the first time I walked in there and I saw it. I'm like, seriously, where the heck am I? When I walked in there and, you know, we were planning on staying in that room. And I was like, this must have been a girl's room. And I found out it was. And she went to another country. ¿Cómo está, bro? Hey, Army. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? No, I'm laughing. You were joking about that, Ozzy. Is that what you're telling me? Maverick says, what the heck? My bro is a bad boy. I probably said something bad. I don't know what it was. Maverick, what's up? I'm not lying. I keep trying. I can't stop denying because I'm flying with the angels, angels of love. I just made that weird song up. Maverick, what's your username? Maverick says, I'm stronger than him. Green bean, I'm Filipino. Okay. Yeah, Filipina P. She's Filipina. So, you got a YouTube channel? Anybody need help supporting your YouTube channel? Put your handle in here and I'll give you a shout out, you know. Green bean, Roblox player. Oh, he plays Roblox. Army, wait, you. Yep. I'm gonna fly through these comments here. Okay, so, and Ozzy is laughing. So that was a fictitious story, huh? Almost. Hold on, I died. Yeah, Ozzy said he died because he didn't breathe. Read my text. Philippines is tough. Philippines is very strong. Yeah, yep. I'm actually wanting to do a video about what you're talking about there. I haven't done that one yet. Let's see, Maverick. Ramel says hello, and Army says USA. Yeah, I've been thinking about that and planning it for a long time, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. There's just so many different video ideas that I've I've been working on different things and so forth. So I did one today about how different the KFC is here in the Philippines than the USA, basically. Uh, Try to surprise some of the Americans. I remember when I first came over here, I walked in McDonald's and KFC and saw how different the menu and stuff was, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool. It's cool to have those options, man." I mean, I was down for the spaghetti until I tasted it because it's got the Filipino taste. Now, I understand if you're Filipino, you're gonna like that taste. But me, I was like, what the heck am I eating? You know, it was so sweet. And I was like, no, sorry. But I'm sure I could get used to it if I wanted to. Maverick says, Mexico is like, Ron, let's see, bro, can you tell the president of USA help Philippines, please? You know, I think the biggest thing right now, since you're going to bring that up, is the people, the leaders in the country. The leaders in the country are the ones that really need to step it up, and not just this country. I think India is very much. I think India needs to really step it up too. You know, they have some great people over there in India. They have great people here in the Philippines and great people all over. But these leaders suck. Journeys in Behold, and I think the problem is they get in that power, you know, they get in that power thing and they just forget who they are. Even if they even decide to go in there as trying to help and wanting to do something. Journeys in Behold said the only earthquake we really felt was that 6.9 one over in Cebu. That's good. That's good you didn't feel the other ones. We didn't feel the Mindanao quake here. That's awesome, man. Did you have any damage from that earthquake? Because I know, you know, you got a nice place over there and everything, so, you know, pretty big place. Yeah, Romnell says down in Mindanao, 7.9. Maverick said, bro, my bone is super strong. Read it. I just read it. Dang, Maverick. Let's see. I mean, like metal, my head like metal. Ozzy says, Ramel, help is on the way. Ramel. Let's see. Ramel says, Rhino Tassarino. OMG, my friend back to the head, and it hurt him, not me. Earthquake, I was laughing. Help Philippines, read it all. Dude. Number one, I'm going to read what I want to read. Number two is I do read it all, but I might not read it out loud because it's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. Anyway, coffee's delicious. Read my text. I read your text, bro. I read your text, Maverick. We've got, just to go ahead and say it, I believe the Maverick and the Rommel are very, very young, I believe. Now, I've never met them. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. And you know, that's fine. Being here, as long as everybody is happy. Now, if people are not happy about it, then I have to change it. Let's see, Journeys in Behold, Ted says, no damage at all, not even a crack. That's great, man. And the Mindanao quake was 7.4, not 6.9. Yeah, I think that's what did he say 6.9? Okay. Let's see, Maverick says, I'm very rare. Ours was 6.7. Well, they've had different ones, and they really didn't talk much about some of them. Let's see. Army says Philippine, USA and Philippines. Maverick says 0.4% people have my skull. Okay. Phil Collins, what's up, man? Phil's getting the stitches out of his sack today. My girlfriend says I have the weirdest life. I think she's right. Let's see. Maverick says it's real. Let's see. I have your skull, Maverick. I'm very rare. Aye. Time for some nicotine. And if I had some drinks, that would be good too. I'm back. Hey, Angel, I can't tell on your picture because I have this small phone. Are you American in the Philippines, or are you Filipino in the Philippines? Or could be from another country and you're in the Philippines. What country are you originally from? I'm gonna guess with your name, maybe Philippines or a Spanish country. Phil Collins says, I'm just making the best of it. That's good to hear, man. I mean, that's what you got to do. Make the best of it. You're down to 1, right? You went from 2 to 1? Maverick says, if I hit my head will hurt, not my head. Do what? My hand will hurt, not my head. Oh, okay. He's got a very hard skull. Angel says, I'm back. Army says, Jesus or Allah. Okay. Okay, you're back, Angel, but where are you from? Are you in the Philippines? You said you were in the Philippines. Were you born in the Philippines? Army says Jesus or Allah. Romel says the earthquake here. Okay. Journey says some people just type too much information for us here. Yeah, and if it bugs people, let me know. I'll have to, guys, calm down. Have to do something about it. Let's see, the earthquake here in the Philippines was insane. It was a 7.5. Didn't you just tell me it was 6.7 or something like that? What's the most fun thing that y'all have done recently? Most fun thing, everybody in the room, what's the most fun thing recently that y'all have done? I don't think I could say mine. Now that I think about it. Let's see. Jesus Heart. Phil Collins, I can't stand lowlifes. Let's see. Ramel says there was a list of earthquakes happened here in Philippines. Job. Sahur, only in this year. Everyone hates it. Angel says, I am keeping up with everybody's stuff, so it's not too crazy. Angel says, an earthquake, I know what to do. That's good, man. Yeah, you definitely in the Philippines. Living in the Philippines, you definitely should know what to do if one of those happen. Definitely, really, I played ball out back with my puppy. Ozzy played ball with his puppy in the backyard. Dude, I mean, you still coming to the Philippines like February? Because I'm thinking about your puppy. That's gonna suck, man. Unless you're bringing the puppy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works though. But let's see. I love Jesus. Yeah, people bring animals on the plane. Yeah, they do. But I think you have to pay for a whole ticket for them. I believe. I think I heard someone say that. Let's see. Phil Collins says, "I'll be there when I'm healed up." I don't know, man. You tried to make it here before and you winded up in Spain and then you winded up in Malaysia. But anyway, I hope you heal up fast. I hope you heal up very, very quickly. And don't do anything crazy while it's healing. Did you read it? Did I read it? Maverick? What did you say? Let's see. Everyone hates it. Everyone hates what? The earthquake thing? Job, job, job. Sahur. Yeah. What does everybody hate? Well, it's technically not my puppy. Oh, it's your nephew's. Yeah, I was the same way, Ozzy. I had basically a mini Chihuahua, miniature Chihuahua, and I was basically getting it for my daughter. And when everything changed, yeah, I, you know, you're gonna miss the dog, the puppy, and everything, and yeah, unfortunately, but I tell you what, things over here can keep you so busy um, in life, so sort of like to take your mind off of that kind of stuff. Read the last one. Did you read it? Yeah, I read. Did you read it? If you had something else, then it didn't show up. Ozzy says, but I'm with her more than he is. That doesn't surprise me, bro. It's like, yeah, the kids say they want something and then they don't hang around it, and then the older people wind up having to deal with it. Ba 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 ba. All right, Maverick is getting very bossy in here. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a timeout, bro. I've already read it and read it and read it. Yeah, young man or whatever, you're getting a little bit of a timeout here. Let's see. Let's do 1, 5, or 10. We'll do 1. There you go. All right. So there we go. Read the thing. I already read the thing, Phil. I read it and read it and read it. It's, young man's being ridiculous. Anybody else agree or disagree or what on what I did? Putting them in timeout. When you got kids, you got to discipline them. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we had kids. And you also reward them too, though. When they do the right thing, you give them reward. Yeah. So, that bossiness, I do not tolerate. It's like those liberals, Ozzy, over there in the U.S., going around, you got to treat me this way, you got to treat this person that way, and all that kind of crap, and we demand this and we demand that. Nope. So, hey. Okay. Hey Maverick, how are you doing today? Let's see if he can answer the question. How are you doing today? What did you do today? I was actually thinking about putting him in timeout. Actually, yeah, I forgot. I got a moderator in here. Next time I just bring it up to you. Let's see. I'm timeout, maybe. No, you're back, Maverick. And how are you doing today? And what did you do today? Let's see if you can answer that question, Maverick. I'm trying to get your brain to think in like a disciplined mode, because I got a feeling, man, you're going to school and you got bad grades because you're ADHDing. Ozzy said he was being a distraction, like right now, saying I ate twice. We don't need to hear it twice, just one time. Maverick is a child. Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna have to call his mom. She's gonna get the switch out. I answered it, yeah, twice. And you said, how? I said, how are you doing today? I did not get an answer from how are you doing today, but I did get that you ate. Let's see. Ozzy says, maybe play Family Feud or something. If we get 2 more people that want to play a game, then yeah, we'll do Family Feud. I have to grab my laptop. Any 2 more people want to play Family Feud? Good evening, Mike. This is from CEO to Farmer. Shout out to CEO to Farmer, his channel. He has a channel. CEO to Farmer, are you trying to monetize your channel, or you're just doing it like as a hobby? What's your plan with your channel? I mean, I'm definitely trying to get mine to survive so I can stay around and keep doing this thing. But what are you doing yourself? Maverick says, hey, I can talk. David, can do Family Feud. Okay, we got 2 people. If we get 1 more, then we can do it. Let's see, don't eat it and strap up. Hold on, what are you talking about? CEO to Farmer, hello from Ozzy. Maverick says, I'm angry, you made me time out. I got timed out by my mom. I wonder why. Hey, Ozzy says, Phil Collins, amen to strapping off. Hold on, strapping up. Oh, okay. Amen. I was like, what is strapping off? I don't even know what strapping up is. CEO to Farmer, hey Ozzy. Maverick says, and you timed out me? Like done. Thank you, Sing. Hey, Sing, what's up? How you doing, brother? Joseph, hey, what's up? How you doing, brother? Anybody else want to play Family Feud? Let me know. Let's see. We got Sing in here. We got Joseph in here. Let's see. Ozzy says, Maverick, sounds like yoga common denomination. You are the common denominator. Okay, I think that's what he's talking about. Let's see, Joseph says, hello, I'm not staying for a long time. I'm going to a trap house. All right, man. You know, I'm sort of worried about you, Joseph. When you go to these places, ain't there danger there, man? I mean, you got a good life and everything. I don't want you to get hurt, bro. Ozzy says, yep. CEO says, will be nice to try and build my channel. Mike. I should put more effort in it, to be honest. Well, I mean, it just depends. I mean, for me, it's mandatory, you know, for survival. Either that or go back to the USA and get a full-time job in the USA. But for yourself, you probably don't need to do that, but unless you want to do that. And that's probably why you haven't put the effort into it. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Ozzy says packing is strapping. Packing up. Oh, packing up. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Maverick says meat. And Army says, boy, my friend Bocus Nolang. As I said, Joseph, what's up? What's up? Sing is good. Awesome, brother. So, Sing, you're over there in India. What did you have to eat today? Ricky says, Mikey, you're a good dude, even though you call me Ricky Drama. Well, your name is Ricky, and you brought drama up. So, but thank you. Thank you, Ricky. Joseph says, hello, Azi. Guess who's back? Green Bean is back. Joseph says, I live in a closed community with high security. Oh, okay. You're closed from the world. Sometimes it's great to go to a trap house. It's an adventure. Yeah, I mean, I figured that, but, how dangerous are they? I mean, if they're, I don't know, over in the U.S., I'd say some danger, but I don't think it's too drastic. I don't know about where, your country. Djibouti, if it's how dangerous they are in Djibouti, I don't know. Let's see, Green Bean, YT, what's up? Anyway, yeah, I feel like I'm being daddy. Let's see. It's your boy Adi. What's up, Adi Patel? How you doing, Adi? In the chat. What's up, gang? Adi, so what did you eat today? I think you were over in India too, I believe. So what did you have over there in India to eat today? Let's see. No packing, strapping up, carrying protection. Oh, yeah, I've heard. Oh, okay, strapping. Yeah, that's the first time somebody's brought that up in my chat. They were strapping up. I didn't think about that. What's up, gang? Says Addy. CEO to Farmer says, you sent me a message, Mike, about us doing a live or video together a few days ago. Yeah, that's correct. I did. Couldn't find your Insta profile when I checked. Oh, I'll go and maybe, you know what? I wonder if because I changed my Instagram recently and I couldn't remember what it was. I wonder if I went into my channel and changed it. So I went up my email for us to connect, Simon. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad at reading emails. I'm not that great at reading Instagrams either. But okay. Yeah, but we'll get connected. I'm not in a big hurry on it, or anything, but yeah, we'll get connected and make something happen. And I can check the email out. Try to remember tomorrow when it's a new day. Try to look at that, and also fits my Instagram. I'll try to fix my Instagram because I probably didn't change it, and also try to remember to email you back as well. I even away a temple and ate the sand before I left. Okay. Okay, Green Bean. Ozzy says, hello, everybody. Phil Collins says, Dubute isn't dangerous. Dubute isn't dangerous. Isn't dangerous. As far as the country goes, it might not be, but I'm thinking about the trap house thing. You know, fools are eating dirty socks. Patel says, I'm having a traditional Maharashtrian sweet dish, Puran Poli, and tea. All right, that really tells me you ate something with a very long name. At least the dish was a long name anyway. Wait, let's see. I am recording right now. Okay. Maverick says, you time out me again? No, not yet. Are we playing? Well, we only have 2 people interested in Family Feud. No, can you guys read my text? Yes, we can. Joseph says, I'm not dangerous like, it's not dangerous like in America. Nobody will kill you and consider you a guest. And I made awesome friends there. I don't carry money or phone. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any statistics on it or anything, so that's why I asked, because I didn't know. I mean, I asked for 2 reasons. I didn't know, and the other reason was, I cared about you as a person. I wouldn't think that you would tell your parents about it. And so, if you don't tell your parents about it, they're not going to bring it up, the safety issue. So I figured I'd bring it up. But yeah, that's good. You got good friends, and if things are safe, then that's cool. Hey, I thought, can I play? Razo Sanchez says hi. I'm back again. All right. So do we have anybody else that wants to play Family Feud? And if we don't, then I'll probably stop the live soon. David, you still around, brother? Are you doing okay, David? Are you doing better now? Green Bean says, look at what I said. Green Bean, I think I said what you said. No, we aren't playing. Okay, I see what you said, yeah. That doesn't really matter. It's going to be a decision made by the people, not by Green Beans. Joseph says, in my country, they don't consider me a Djiboutian because of my education, and I don't talk proper Somali. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You're sort of like, they feel like an outsider. And that's another thing. They might think about, hey, this person has something we don't. Just be careful, bro. I don't know about there. I don't know about the people you're around or anything, but sometimes people fake niceness just to get to the advantage. I don't think that's happening there, would you? But I do want to bring it up just in case, because I've seen it many times in the USA. Yeah, in the USA. Let's see. Maverick says, "How can I play my question?" Rapunzel Sanchez says, good night. I will sleep now. I will play basketball tomorrow. Bye. You're making me jealous, Roselle. Yeah, I've been wanting to play basketball. Nice haircut. I love it. It's cool. Bye, my friend. All right, take care, man. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? AJ. How's life, bro? You with your girlfriend? Rapunzel. Did I say Rapunzel? I'm sorry. Tired, but all right. Yeah, I understand. You're a hardworking man. Joseph says, laugh out loud is not a big thing, but they mock my pronunciation when I'm outside my gated community. That's interesting, Joseph. Yeah, I can see that. You know, when you tell that story, I can imagine that happening. You know, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, when I grew up with people across the street that were drug dealers. I grew up with going to trap houses and all that kind of stuff. I grew up in that kind of life. And I mean, now I'm happy to be away from it. But, you know, I understand when you're younger, especially when you're closed off from like regular people and stuff like that. You know, I understand your situation. I can understand it. But yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. I mean, I used to have rock fights with the kid across the street from me, and he was the kid to the drug dealers, and we would I'd stand on one side of the street, he'd stand on one side of the street, and we had rock fights. But anyway, yeah, you said it. I did say Rapunzel, I'm sorry. Green bean, it mean you're short, means you can still play basketball. AJ says, by the way, what is that you're holding? Oh, it's just nicotine pouches, man. Because I don't vape anymore, don't smoke or vape, but I do the pouch thing here, and basically whenever it's in the mouth, it releases some nicotine. Let's see, and it's fun to play with. Roselle says, does not mean you're short, green bean. Mike, do you vlog in Cebu? This is Roselle. Okay, Roselle Sanchez. So I vlog in Cebu. No, I haven't been over to Cebu in a while. Back when I was in Cebu, I didn't vlog while I was there. I might be doing a trip in Cebu. It's possible. I have been thinking about going there, and then if I do, I'll do some recordings in that area as well. Okay, David Kenneth, 2 truths and 1 lie. Go for it, David. What you got? Let's play 1 truth and bad lies. Bad lies. All right. Go for it. Let's see what you got, man. And we'll try to figure out what's the lie. Through all these days and through all these nights, through this time. Let's see, Roselle says, it's a bit broken. Many people, you know, I've got a good friend near Bogo. He was safe. He's like maybe 10 or 20 or maybe 15 or 30 miles away from Boga, but he was safe. And it's unfortunate that they had all that damage from that disaster. And knowing him, he's got more financially than I do. Knowing him, he will. He might provide some help for the people out there. Let's see. Joseph says one of my friends is a legal drug dealer. LOL, and he give me a promotion and told me about those place you need to interact with people when you chew. It's a social thing. Oh, okay. It's interesting, man. It's interesting to hear. I mean, yeah, if I felt safe, I would go there and just, chill with the dudes. I'd have to determine if I was safe, and as long as you're determining that, and cool. Let's see. Have you played Roblox? No, I have not. I keep saying I will, but I haven't. Whew, man, it's freaking hot up in here. Wonder what time it is. I don't even know what time it is. Let me check the phone. Well, I might wind up losing the live, so I'll ask her what time it is. Aye. What time is it now? Okay. Now, have you had a cousin? Have you had a cousin? What are you talking about, Green Bean? 9:40. Yeah, she said 9:46. Now 9:47. Okay. 4:48 here. The time is 9:48. Oh yeah. I would say that Joseph might play, but he's going on a trip. I don't know what you two would let me talk about too much, so I sort of cut that out. He's going on a trip. All right, Maverick, go play Roblox. Maverick's going to play Roblox. Are you playing Roblox?
Dandy. It's Roblox.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll play it tonight then, a little bit, just to see what it's like.
There's another game in Roblox. I only play one.
I know. Yeah, but I mean, I played 0 games on Roblox. So it'll be my first experience. I will play no problem. Family Feud. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we got enough people, because we haven't talked about it in a while. Okay, we got Joseph. Anybody else want to play Family Feud in here? David, Ozzy, are y'all still here? The trap house will wait. Gene, how you doing? Are you willing to? Anybody else want to play Family Feud besides Joseph and Ozzy? All right, Maverick. Have a good night. Ooh, man, that was bright. Let's see. Rousseau says, bye, Kuya Mike. Kuya means big brother as a respect bye. Bye. Yeah, I actually knew. I knew the Kuya. Kuya, Ate. Ate is like an older lady. Sister. Older sister. Okay, older sister, she says. So, I'm bringing this up for the people, to learn some Filipino stuff. Let's see. I want to join. Maverick says he wants to join. I want to join the game. Bye for now, says Green Bean, calls out in the video. All right, take care, Green Bean. When we need him. I know. I don't know what David's running to get some more Oreo cookies. I guess ran to the store, trying to find some that's going to dissolve in the milk. He said, "I better get some this time to get soft in the milk." Maverick, I don't think Maverick's going to play. Maverick, his parents about to put him to sleep. They're going to say, "Boy, get off that phone. Go to bed." By the way, how to play Family Feud. Okay, well, basically the way you play is I will read off. Hold on, let me pull it up. Man, my brain's not working too good right now. Family Feud. We'll play some as long as we got 2 people anyway. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Me against Ozzy, we will see. All right. All right. I'm going to get it ready, my friend. Basically, Maverick, the way it works is like I ask a question like this one. Name a time when you tell your partner to be quiet. And, ooh, that could be the first question. If we've had that one before, let me know. I can't remember if we've had it before. And then you try to figure out what the answers are, because they ask 100 people that question, and if 10 people said it, then you get 10 points if you answer it the same thing that they answered. Okay. Yes, we have had that question before. That's what I was sort of thinking. Okay, so we're going to skip that question. And let me get to some we have not had. So that's the way it works. And usually there's going to be like maybe 3 answers, 5 answers, 8 answers for the question. And you get whatever points relate to the answer. Like I said, out of the 100 people that answered the question, that's how it's determined on how many points you get. So the most popular answer, you get the most points. What? AJ, you understand the game, bro? Yeah, so if I say, let's say the question is, what color socks do most people have? And they went out and asked 100 people that question. If 50 people said black and your answer is black, you got to guess what people said. And if your answer is black, then basically you get 50 points. And then there's going to be more answers because maybe 10 said white. And then if your answer is white, then you get 10 points. Okay, it's a very hard game. So basically, when I ask the question, you put the answers in. I'll be looking at the answers, and I'll put down the points that you get. And at the end of the game, I count up the points and see who won. Okay, white supremacy. White sucks supremacy. Is that what you said? Let's see. White sock supremacy or something like that. Let's begin playing. They will understand. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done talking about it. All right. We've been through all these questions, man. Okay, here we go. Now we're ready. Okay, first question. I hope David's around. I meant White Sox. Okay, AJ. By the way, AJ is Filipino. All right. 50. Never mind. First question is, and there's 4 answers on the board. What is a popular pizza topping? What is a popular pizza topping? 4 answers on the board. Sometimes it involves speed of how fast you type. Okay, I'll put this over here. Okay, so pepperoni. We got a lot of pepperonis came in. It looks like the top 2 is Ozzy and Joseph. Y'all were probably very, very close. So I'm going to give y'all both 50 points. That was the number 1 answer. Ozzy and Joseph, 50 points each. Okay, someone said pineapple. That was Joseph. Nope, no to pineapple. No to bacon. No to cheese. None of that's right. Okay, there's still 3 answers left to get. So far, we only got pepperoni. Sausage is correct. Ozzy got 15 points. What are you laughing about?
Because the enemy is not.
Crushed beef. No. Olives, nope. Anchovies, nope. Mushrooms is correct. AJ, you have 20 points. 1 more answer left. And it's only 15 points for this one, but it's the last answer. If you're going to play, you got to get in the chat and answer.
I'm just curious why is that cheese included?
Because I'm not going to say if it's right or wrong because they're going to hear it.
No, I'm curious why cheese is not included in the top.
I didn't answer the question.
That's crazy.
Don't blame me.
Maybe because it's not considered toppings.
Chorizo.
It's like the main ingredient.
That's not right. It's not chorizo. I was just reading it. It starts with the letter G, by the way. Rare on a pizza. Yeah, I know. G like golf. G like golf, not J. G. There will be a time limit too. I'll give it about 35 more seconds, and I'm guessing that it's going to be 35 seconds. I'm not looking at a clock or anything. Green peppers is correct. AJ got 15 more points. So we got a close game right now. 3 people close. All right. The next question is, name something. All right. No, we'll skip that one. I don't like that one.
I'm thinking ground meat.
This one has 6 answers. 6 answers on the board, and the question is, name an occupation that begins with the letter J. 6 answers on the board. Garfield. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Garfield's on the pizza eating it. Uh,
No, I love food.
said job. Nah. Good answer. Good answer, but no. What? All right. Name an occupation that begins with the letter J. Also known as a job. What's the question? Name an occupation that begins with the letter J. Jollibee service cashier. And there's no Jollibee on this. Janitor. Ozzy, you got the number one answer, 62 points. Ozzy is a Family Feud machine. Let's see, what is the occupation? Yeah, you tell me, Maverick. You thought it was easy. Yeah, Ozzy got janitor already. So, you said jeller? No. No, not a jeller. I already said janitor before. Oh, you did? Hold on, let me go back. Ozzy, oh yeah, you did. You said it a long time ago. I'm taking the points away from Ozzy. Giving them to Joseph because I missed that. I didn't see that. 62 points for Joseph. Number one answer. Sorry about that, Joseph. Yes, it's just about my bedtime, so made a mistake. Janitorial manager, no. Yeah, he's a Filipino. She's like, you're making my girlfriend laugh, AJ. Joseph says jumper. What's a jumper? I don't even know what that is. Ozzy says we all missed that one, Joseph. Yeah, because there was a spam thing going on. That's why. A jerk. Now there is an occupation, jerk. It's really an old school thing. It's like the soda jerk, but no, it's not on the board. Let's see, Java developer. That's a good one, but no, you're getting a little bit sophisticated, AJ, for these answers. Let's see, janitors. Yeah, somebody already said janitors. Maverick. Like a court judge. Hold on. Yeah, a judge. A judge is the number two answer. You got 19 points. AJ. Okay. Yep. Good job, AJ. Good job, Joseph. Good job, Ozzy. Let's see. Good answer, Maverick. Judge. Yeah, great answers, Maverick, but don't spam. Juvenile officer, nope. Gisette, I'm not sure what a Gisette is, but no. Remember, this is over in Oh, I just lost power, but I think I got my load. Yeah, I should have data. Let me check, make sure it's on. I think it's still on. Yep. So I guess we're going to be able to play. I just lost electricity. Javelot launchers, blackouts crazy. Yeah, I know, man. Haven't had one in a while. We didn't have one. I don't think we had one in like 3 days. Jester, bro, Jester. No, No, none of that's right. No, I can see the phone good as far as that goes. What are we doing? Doing Family Feud, artist and drummer. The answer, let's see, jazz player. No. All right, I'm giving give it 10 more seconds. And then we go to the next question. 10 more seconds. The question right now is name an occupation that begins with the letter J for artist and drummer. An occupation that begins with the letter J. And you got 5 seconds left. Jokester, juvenile. Well, great job trying to get it, AJ. Journalist. Yes, AJ got journalist. That's 4 points for AJ. Now I need some light for this part. 4 points for AJ. All right. Okay. We're going to, let's see. We're going to do maybe 2-3 questions left. What was that? Oh, yeah, my laptop's going to be dying soon. Okay, so we're going to keep going till my laptop dies. All right. Name something that might be brewing. And I don't have electricity, so I can't plug it in. Okay, name something that might be brewing. Brewing. B-R-E-W-I-N-G. Brewing. AJ ain't no dummy. I know, he's an engineer, man. We got 2 engineers in here. Juggler. Oh, we're done with that question, Maverick. Trouble. 8 points for trouble. Let me see who got it. Oh, Ozzy. Good job, Oz. Here, you can keep the score since you got the light over there. 8 points for Ozzy. We'll be done soon because the battery's going to die on the laptop.
How many?
8 points for Ozzy.
That's it.
Yeah, right now, yeah. All right, let's see. Beer, 28 points for Joseph J on there. Just
28?
yeah, make sure it's J, not AJ. All right. Coffee is the number 1 answer. AJ, great job. Coffee, AJ got 37 points. Tea, Joseph, he got 17 points. Correcto. Storm, Ozzy, yes, 5 points for Ozzy. And just got 2 more left. 2 more answers left here. Yeah, David, the power went out. My laptop's about to die. We were doing Family Feud. Let's see. Waves, Birch, no. Name something that might be brewing. We got 2 answers left. A whirlpool. No, what's the question? Yeah, man. We're like on the 5th question. Or 4th, ever how many, I don't know how many, 4th or 5th. Hey, I tried to get you. I said, David, where are you at? Coke is not here. No. Whirlpool, not here. Wine, not here. Rum, not here. Aspirin. Brewing? No. Whirlpool. Somebody likes the whirlpool. Rum, champagne, soup, liquor, medication. None of that is correct. Okay, we're going to go to the next question. It was storm and it was a plot. A plot and a storm. This is going to be the last question before my laptop dies. Name, and this is an easy one, so listen very closely. 4 answers on the board, and then I'm going to count the score. Yeah, my laptop's about to die, and I've lost power. Okay, 4 answers. Name the... Oh, you did? Storm. Hold on. Oh, you did? Okay, give Ozzy 5 more points. All right, last question. Here we go. Name the most useful body part that begins with the letter L. Yeah, I believe him. AJ. You know, some people you can believe, some people you can't. I believe Ozzy. Let's see. You gave me points for it. Yeah, I gave you the points. I told her to add 5 points. Okay, legs for David. Yes, 77 points for David. Lips for Ozzy, 12 points. Legs, lips, lobes. Nope, we got 2 more things. Name the most useful body part that begins with the letter L. We got 2 more answers. I'm going to give you a clue for Storm. Oh, I did. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, keep it, man. Since you had to type all that, you still get the points. You know, because it messing you up on this. Liver is right. David got that one. 4 points for David. And lungs, he got that one too. 6 points for David. Okay, I'm going to count the score up. Unfortunately, we might have time for one more question. We'll see. We'll try one more question. Okay, here we go. One more question. Yeah, I know. I got it, David. Let me make sure she wrote it down. All right. That answer. All right, here we go. Real fast, guys. There's 4 answers on the board. Name something an athlete might break. Name something an athlete might break. Okay. I'm going to subtract that from yours, Ozzy, on that one. Let's see, David. All right. David got the 12 points, and I subtracted Ozzy's. What was the first one? We got AJ said legs. That is... You got to be more specific. Bones. Bones is what we were looking for. Bones and body parts. So the top 2 that got legs and bones, which was AJ and David, give both of y'all 80 points for that. AJ, 80 points. David, 80 points. All right. And record, yep, 16 points for David. And horn? No, not horn. Ozzy says wrist. Someone said time there. No. We already got the body parts taken care of, so don't think of body parts and bones. Name something an athlete might break. We got 2 more answers on the board. I'm going to give y'all about 20 seconds. Make it 25 seconds. Okay, 25 more seconds. Name something an athlete might break. AJ, you're funny, man. Mike's, let's see, Mike's, no, not Mike's. The trophy, no. The wheel, no. You didn't. Let's see, Isaac broke his during Netherlands game. Got record first. Got record first. Oh, okay. Record, so 16 points. Yeah, I know. I gave it to David, Ozzy. Confidence. A bat is correct. A bat is correct. 2 points for David. Okay, 3 seconds left. It's a very hard game. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're done. The rules were last. The rules. They break the rules. If anybody said that, let me know. I give you points. It's only 2 points anyway. Okay, now I'm going to count the score up here, and we'll see who won. I need some lights real fast. Okay. 65, 75, 85. I'm going to do an estimate, and if it's close, then I'll figure it out to the exact. 60, 110, 130, 140. 20, 35, 45, 55, 60, 140, 170. David's, let's see, you got 85, 90, 100, 180, 100. Okay. All right. Here's the estimated numbers, and nobody was really close to each other. Ozzy, 88 points. Joseph, 145 points. AJ, 175 points. And David, 200 points. David won. He lost power. Laptop is almost dead. Yeah, the laptop died, but the phone's still alive. Yeah, we had to stop the game. But David actually won 200 points. He came in and answered like crazy. Congratulations, David. No, I'm not joking. You got the big points. Plus, you answered a lot. You got a lot of answers, and you got big points. So 200 points for David. AJ, 175, second place. Joseph, 145, third place. Ozzy started off strong. But, yeah, David came in. You got 88 points. Clutch. Thanks. You're welcome, brother. All right. There you go, guys. Woo. All right. I'm going to close it down. And if y'all around, see you tomorrow if y'all around. All right. Thank y'all for support and everything. Appreciate everything. Appreciate you. See y'all, says AJ. David says, bye, Mikey. See you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you, David. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Joseph. Y'all and Maverick. And anybody else. All right. Peace out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.